So we're here at Compton. That's right. Bald eagle. Yes, man. Not even sure what the mic will be like because I've lost my adapter. So I've had a bit of a nightmare with the mic. So hopefully the sound is good. Anyway, here I am. Compton. Oh, hold on. Check it out. Check it out. That's what it's about, people. I've done my first lesson for the day, which is actually my second lesson here. Really good. Last time I was battered with the air sickness. Not like puking, but I didn't eat properly. So this time, let's get it on. Let's get it on. So, how am I finding it? I am loving being at the airside. Absolutely loving it. Trying to find my legs a little bit because stomach isn't what it was 20 years ago. Truth be told. Stand by. But it's gorgeous. Why wouldn't I want to be here, and why would I not want to be doing this? I still actually find that I'm very fearful about, or concerned, anxious about not getting it quick enough and not learning quick enough. My instructor is super chill, probably giving me a little bit more credit than I deserve, but I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it, but my brain doesn't know it yet, if that makes sense. I think I'm concentrating so hard on getting it right, getting the procedures, getting the checks, basically not looking stupid. That's a real big thing for me. Oh, stand by. Let's check out the biplane. Yeah, there's so much to absorb. There is the checks, where the instruments are, knowing the flow of the checks, what the things are, what they do, and then just, let alone flying the plane, where are you in the sky, picking out the landmarks, stranger airspace. Not that I'm normally in the air, but you know, it's unfamiliar airspace. So in terms of being able to navigate back, and he's going through stuff, and he's doing a brilliant job, and I'm kind of picking it up. And you know when you hope it's registering, but you don't know that it's registering? That's kind of where I am at the minute. But it's a gorgeous day. I can't wait to get through this. I really can't. Let's keep going. So I'm going up in about 50 minutes. I've got homework.
Nice work. A good day's work, and you got tired, I think, after that.
Yeah, I started to feel just a little
All
bit.
of a sudden you went, oh, fade. Yeah. I'm glad you said it.
What's up, people? Yes. So I'm just getting home from today's 2 lessons today, and here is the harsh reality. The dream is happening, but it's tough. That last lesson, again, I'm not as young as I was 20 years ago. The air sickness is real. Just feeling queasy, not quite throwing up or anything like that, but I hear it's very common just while you acclimatise to the air. It's tough, and I suppose early on there's still all the things fighting in me which are like, oh no, it's too difficult, oh no, it's long. But actually pressing through. I feel quite drained, I feel quibbly belly again. I don't want to throw up, but I'm kind of on that line where I feel like I might. Perry's come to say hi.
What?
Yeah, I feel like I might throw up. But we keep moving, we'll keep going. Part and parcel. Who said it was all going to be sun, fun and rainbows? Yeah, seriously, I've got to lay down. It's all good. I'm excited. If you're thinking about doing it, do it. But these are the realities. Everything's got setbacks. Everything's got hurdles and challenges to overcome. And sometimes they knock you out of left field. I'm sure they'll be fine by tomorrow. It's going to take a little 10-minute nap. Morning. Day 2 this week, which is day 3 overall. Feeling a little bit better. Broken yesterday. Just trying to get down to the air sickness and nausea and stuff like that. I haven't been sick yet, but the sick bags are in the bag. Really hard to try. I'm trying really hard not to focus on the fact that I might be sick. Again, just putting a lot of pressure on myself. There's Dave, as my instructor. Putting a lot of pressure on myself to get through it perfectly and get through it in the minimum hours and get every lesson straight away. And trying to leave no room for failure and no room for being an ordinary human being, you know. Trying to carry on like Superman. But also trying to be realistic and tell myself that this is part and path. Yeah. And also the flight filming stuff is tough because I'm trying to really focus on the flying and I don't want it to be a distraction, the filmmaking side or the content created side. And I don't want to have Dave, my instructor, kind of just waiting for me all the time. Oh, because I'm pressing the camera here and getting the audio. But it will come. I'll be able to give you snippets. Some stuff is coming through, but I'll get you some snippets. But anyway, let's get on out there. Yes! So, another glorious day. Just come down from flight 1 and feeling okay. Decided to leave the grease today. Yesterday I did a bacon sandwich with some chips. I thought best to eat good, get that food in, settle the stomach. That didn't work. That did not work. Came out of the second flight yesterday feeling groggy. Today, flight 1, slightly less warm, so less thermals and less bumpy. Although there was a few little bumpy bumps up there. So I've gone with tuna baguette. I actually forgot to make something at home. But a good flight, really good flight. Came down and one of the cameras didn't work again, wouldn't turn on. Of course, when I got out, it turned on just fine. And that was the one I was hoping to get the audio in. So we're still working on that. But I managed to get a little over the left wing action happening, so doing good. Dave seemed to be fully happy. The plane I'm using today is Bravo Delta, which is over there if you can see it. Don't know if you can. And I don't know what you can see because I can't actually see the screen, but that's Bravo Delta. So waiting for my second flight and doing some checks, revision. Downwind checks to land. Trying to be efficient with time, particularly if you're going to blast through like me. You've got to make sure that you're doing everything all at the same time. So I'm downloading footage from a couple of days ago, still having problems. Trying to eat, trying to stay hydrated, and trying to make sure that I'm not focusing on feeling sick. Bleh. It's a glorious day. Glorious day, look at this. Check it, check it. Let's go flying. If something happens. Clipper! So power checks on the ground complete, and we're just waiting here for that plane right there to take off. So a little power once it's clear, and we'll taxi around the centre of the runway. Now you can clearly see that there's one perspective here as we turn onto the runway. I can't lie, the main camera didn't go as I planned. But here we are turning onto the centre. We'll grab the takeoff and some nice things over the left wing just to give you a feel of what this flight was like. So takeoff power is set, releasing the brakes, taking it up to full throttle. And she will lift when she's ready. And there we go. You can just see the other planes under the left wing. Now, as I mentioned last time in one of my previous videos, I just want to be really careful about the footage we're putting out, particularly as I am under instruction. These are not instruction videos by any standard. I'll be editing out the checks and the power checks and checklists and all those kind of things. So the one beacon or landmark I do know is Melbury Hill, or Melbury Wood, and that is a landmark that helps me to pick out where the airfield is. So if I ever get lost, it's pretty easy to pick out. So just adding first stage of flaps as we come round on the base leg, one more turn to finals, and here it is. is. It's a right turn onto final for runway 26. So lining up for runway 26, coming down, watching our speed, controlling the power and the angle, crossing the threshold there, and waiting for it, holding it off, and down. This was a particularly special one, about 3 or 4 hours in, to discover Dave let me land it by myself and wasn't on the controls.